Knock with your hand, not the key card. Knock 3 times. Clearly announce housekeeping. Knock 3 more times.
Housekeeping.
And again, announce housekeeping. Knock for a 3rd time. Open the door slightly, slowly enter the room, and announce housekeeping. This process allows the guests time to respond if they're sleeping or working in the room. If the Do Not Disturb sign is visible on the guest room door, do not knock on the door. The guest may still be sleeping or choosing to opt out of housekeeping services for the day. Check back at a later time. If the privacy sign is still present, refer to your hotel's Do Not Disturb or Guest Privacy Policy for the appropriate next steps. The guest room cleaning process outlined in this video was developed with efficiency in mind. Cleaning the room in this order allows for the most efficient process, eliminating wasted time walking back and forth to your cart. Some hotels may elect to use the trash can in the room to collect trash instead of bringing a bag into the room. Confirm with your leader which is the preferred process at your hotel. Refer to your hotel's policy on collecting recyclables. Dishes and cutlery must be removed from the room and transported to the kitchen to be properly washed and sanitized. Do not attempt to clean and reuse glasses in the room. Inspect the bed, linens, and immediate surroundings for evidence of bed bugs. Additional information and training on bed bugs can be found on MGS. Depending on your brand, you might use a blanket and top sheet instead of a duvet. Review your brand's specific bed-making process and make note of it in your participant guide. After all appropriate surfaces have been sprayed with the pink chemical and the chemical has been spread, let them soak for approximately 5 to 7 minutes. Some rooms or suites may have additional kitchen appliances and amenities. Review the process for these items with your leader and make note of it in your participant guide. The pink cloth should be discarded after cleaning the toilet. just reviewed the process for cleaning a vacant guest room, but many guests stay for multiple nights, and some of the steps for servicing occupied rooms are slightly different. Next, we will review additional steps and considerations for performing a stayover clean. If the Do Not Disturb sign is visible on the guest room door, do not knock on the door. The guest may still be sleeping or choosing to opt out of housekeeping services for the day. Check back at a later time. If the privacy sign is still present, refer to your hotel's Do Not Disturb or guest privacy policy for the appropriate next steps. The overall cleaning process for an occupied guest room is the same as for a vacant room. However, some considerations must be made when handling guests' personal items in the room. Marriott's Respect the Towel Linen and Terry Reuse program was developed to meet guest expectations, maximize time savings per room for housekeepers, and reduce environmental impacts. Follow the linen and Terry Reuse standards for your brand. Always replace linen and terry when requested by the guest or when visibly soiled. Move items such as shoes that are left in the walkway to the side. These items can be a trip hazard for you and the guest. Guest items such as medication and electronics should not be moved. The public spaces are likely the guest's first impression of your hotel. These areas also experience some of the highest guest traffic in the hotel. Public spaces require daily attention to ensure they are clean and inviting to the guest. Maintaining clean public spaces is a team effort and might include a combination of associates in different roles taking responsibility for different areas. This video will provide an overview of how to clean and maintain common public spaces found in most hotels. Your leader may provide more information on cleaning and maintaining additional public spaces at your hotel. The lobby includes a variety of spaces that contain different types of flooring, surfaces, and furniture. Ensure you use the appropriate tools and chemicals and clean all areas, including under cushions, pillows, and under furniture. The corridors, stairwells, and vending areas require daily attention. Ensure you remove trash, clean and dust ice machines, and all surfaces and floors. Whenever you come into contact with guests in the hallways or public space, always greet them with a warm smile and by saying good morning, good afternoon, or good evening. Some brands offer an additional guest room service in the evening in which the room is refreshed and prepared prior to guests retiring in the evening. Review your hotel standards for specific details. As mentioned in the previous videos, clean and inviting guest rooms and public spaces are an integral part of the overall guest experience. But you can create an even more memorable experience by personalizing the service you provide. The next few tasks are examples of small gestures you can do that require relatively little effort, but will have a great impact on the guest's perception of your hotel's housekeeping services. The public restrooms are an area that are used by not only guests staying at the hotel, but also by patrons of the lobby bar, restaurant, and conference attendees. This high-traffic area must be clean and well-stocked with amenities at all times. In a previous video, you saw how to clean the guest room bathroom. While many of the steps are the same, the public restroom cleaning process requires some additional steps which we will review next. stall doors and walls are made of other materials such as metal or wood, you will use a different product to clean the exteriors.